Hi everyone, welcome to a video from STEM Tutorials. As part of our Python tutorials series, in today's video, we'll show you how to install the Anaconda Python distribution on Macs. So the Anaconda Python distribution has all the tools you need to start coding in Python. Anaconda is used by more than 20 million people worldwide and can be installed on Windows, Macs, and Linux PCs. It's really powerful and free, so we'll be using it for several of our tutorials, including our Introduction to Python tutorial, which you can check out on our website and in our YouTube playlist. So to download Anaconda, you need to go to anaconda.org, and then you can click on Download Anaconda. Then you'll be taken to the anaconda.com website, where you can go to download. And then you can see that Anaconda can be installed on Windows, Mac, and Linux computers. In this case, we have a Mac, and so we're going to download the installer. One important item to note for Mac computers is we recommend you download not the graphical installer, since we found it's very challenging to get Anaconda to install for Mac Catalina operating systems, but rather the command line installer. And this may seem intimidating at first, but if you follow the steps we'll show you in this video, it'll be easy to install and you'll avoid the headaches with the graphical installers. So click on the command line installer to start your download. Once you've downloaded Anaconda on your computer, you'll be able to find it in your Finder window under Downloads. So here we see our Anaconda shell file. And as a next step, we'll show you how you can install it using the terminal or command line window. So what we've done here as well is we've opened a guide from the anaconda.com website, and we'll paste the link to this website in our video description below. But I think that this video should really outline what you need to do, so hopefully you won't have to reference this guide. And of course, if you have any questions or something's not working for you, please feel free to leave a comment below. Okay, before we proceed with this installation, there's one item we'd like you to do to be able to obtain your path names easily. Click on your Finder window, and then you should see your Finder toolbar at the top. So in this case, it's cut out of the video, but that's fine. So in the Finder toolbar, click on View and select Show Path Bar. And what this will do is it will show what folder you're looking at in the direct path. So the Downloads folder is located on your Mac computer in the Users folder under your username. In this case, our username is STEM Tutorials in the Downloads folder. Great. So now what we need to do is open our terminal. So you can do this either by clicking the magnifying glass on the top of your screen, which isn't shown here, and entering terminal, or you can use the shortcut, so Command plus space, enter terminal, and hit enter. And so we'll see the terminal has opened. And then we'll follow the first step. So as a first step, once we have the terminal opened, we need to enter shazam-a256 and then the location where we'd like to install Anaconda. So I would recommend that we install Anaconda in our user account. So in this case, our user account is STEM Tutorials. If I double click on this, I see my desktop documents download. So I would recommend Anaconda is installed directly in this folder. So I'll just go back to our downloads again. And then what you can do is right click on STEM Tutorials and click Copy STEM Tutorials as path name. Please keep in mind that the STEM Tutorials is replaced with your username for your Mac computer. So we're copying this, and then we're going to go back to our terminal, and then we'll enter shazam-a256, and then we'll paste the path name we had just copied and hit enter. And so what you'll see is that we've now changed our folder to Users STEM Tutorials. It's fine if you don't understand this. All you should see now is the path name that you've pasted above here below. Great. As a next step, what we need to do is enter this line of code referring to Anaconda being located in our Downloads folder. So please make sure that you haven't moved the Anaconda file out of your downloads folder, otherwise this will create a problem. And then we'll enter the name of the Anaconda file that you've downloaded. So please note that the 2020-02 that's highlighted in green here could be different for your file name that you've downloaded. So this is the case for us. We've downloaded this file in July 2020, so the name is a little different, and again, it may be different for you. So we'll enter bash, and now in this case, the squiggly tilde line, dash, downloads, dash, and now we'll enter this file name, which I'm just going to copy. Command all, command copy, and here I'll paste the file name. And once I've pasted it, I'll hit enter. And then we'll say okay, terminal can access our downloads folder. And then we see the message, welcome to Anaconda. If you see this message, excellent job so far. The rest of the steps will be really easy. So now all we need to follow are the instructions in this terminal. Please press enter to continue. So we hit enter, and then we see our license user agreement. So we'll read through this, and I'll do it quite quickly by hitting a lot of enters. And then at the end, we see that we have to accept the license terms to be able to install Anaconda on our computer. So we enter yes and hit enter. And it tells us that Anaconda 3 will be installed in the folder that we've selected, users, so with our username, in this case STEM tutorials. And then we'll press enter to confirm the location. Enter. And then we'll see that Anaconda is starting to install. So it'll take a bit of time. At the beginning, it may seem like nothing's happening, but we just require some patience. As long as we've hit enter, everything's okay. And then we'll start seeing some things happen. And then we'll speed through this part of the video a bit, so the installation is just taking place. And then we hit the end. At the end, we're asked whether we wish to initialize Anaconda 3. Just type yes and hit enter. Now we see that we've installed Anaconda, so finally we get to open Anaconda and then Python. So as you can recall, you've installed Anaconda in your users folder, so double click on your username, and then you'll see this Anaconda 3 folder. So all you have to do is open this folder, and you'll see this Anaconda navigator icon. So double click on it, and you'll see the Anaconda program opening. And likely you'll see an Anaconda symbol down here where you can right click under options and say keep in dock for future Python use. And you'll see the navigator, and throughout our videos, what we'll be using is we'll be programming in an interface called Spyder. So if you hit launch, then you'll see your Spyder interface. If you don't like this black color, what you can do is go under settings, appearance, and then select Spyder if you'd like it to be lighter, and apply. Yes. Awesome. So now Python is up and running, so we're ready to code in Spyder. If you enjoyed this video and would like to follow our Introduction to Python tutorials, please hit like and subscribe below. And check out our website, stem-tutorials.com. Thanks for watching.